Good way to solve the energy crisis, some say, would be to find a way to tap the energy of Sandy Duncan, who is with us this morning. And she's with one of the two most important men in her life. One of the men is Peter Pan, and the other is Don Correia, who is her new husband and also a dancer by profession. We're glad to have you both here. The first time I could say congratulations on your marriage. It's been how many months?
Since July, so how many months is that?
That's a little, who's counting? Who's
counting?
You got married, if I'm not mistaken, because you wanted to have a family. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the prime motivation for people in our generation to get married these days. Really.
Yes. How soon may we intrude in your private lives?
I think I'm going to wait till Peter Pan is over. I think it would be a good idea.
Yeah, I was thinking I can't see a pregnant Peter Pan in Never Never Land.
No. So it'll be another year because we're closing here in 2 weeks, and then I'm going on tour for 8 months more. So it'll be sometime next year we'll start trying. As my mom says, you don't just go like that, but we'll start trying in about a year.
You look at your husband and you say, we're closing in about 2 weeks.
No, I look at him.
Come for a visit.
No. My show is closing, and he just closed in a show called Perfectly Frank, and we are looking forward to the first time in our marriage, and we've been working steadily for 3 years. We have free time.
And what are you going to do with it, Don?
We're going up to the country, and
we just bought a place up there.
We just bought a place up in upstate New York. We're just going to go and relax and
putting down roots. It sounds like if you bought a place.
Bought a place.
Yeah.
We sort of. We don't want to. We like to work in New York. Obviously, the work is here, but we like to go to New York, to upstate New York, to relax. And the country is so pretty up there.
That's ideal. I don't know about raising kids just in Manhattan. That scares me a little. People do it all the time and do it well. But I'm from Texas. Don is from San Jose, California, and we're kind of country. You know, we feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know.
Don, you have known Sandy Duncan for, what, 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sandy Duncan is at the height of her success, as far as I can tell now. But she's a lady who has taken some knocks along the road, hasn't she?
Yes, she has. She's been under a lot of pressure with your operation and with the shows that all the small shows that you've done, the award shows, the things that you've had to.
You're talking about, yeah.
Her career has now, only because I think she's moved to New York, and this is where you really want to be. Musical comedy, live theater is really what we both enjoy the most.
Do you see a Sandy Duncan who is now, what, settled and ready, and is she different than she was 7 years ago?
Oh, sure. She is a little more, in two ways. She's a little more dedicated with her career. She really knows what she wants to do, and she's really kind of going for it. And also, as far as a wife and hopefully a mother soon, she's dedicated for that too. And I think she's one of the few people that can handle both things.
And Sandy, what about your husband? He is a dancer who is well known in professional circles.
Yeah.
But he's not as well known in popular circles as you are.
Right.
Is that your problem?
No. It's neither of us. I mean, it's not a problem, first of all, only because when we met, it's a little different, I think, maybe if you both get married and you're in the chorus, which I was in for a long time, and one starts to excel and the other is kind of hung in a particular place or on a plateau, if you let it be a problem. It's just such nonsense to let it be a problem. I mean, anyway, they make it problems. The dynamics of our relationship are such that when we met, Don was a dancer on a television special that I was starring in. So the plateau started there, and now he's catching up to me. He's probably going to pass me. You know, I hope. I'd like to rest a little.
Do you work together?
Yeah.
A lot.
Do you plan on working as a team,
nightclub
a duo?
act? Yes, absolutely. Plus, they're talking about a new musical for us. He's the best dance partner I've ever had, ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
You make beautiful music
yeah,
together.
we love to dance together.
Is that a coincidence? Do you think the rhythm you two have as dancers is, or is that nonsense
Rhythm,
that I'm inventing
Jane,
because it
yes,
sounds romantic?
works out well.
Yeah.
No, I think that probably, yeah, I know what you mean. Just the fact that we're in sync with each other, does that work in it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sure it does, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's like my alter ego as far as a male is concerned. We really get along very well, and we're best friends.
In the meantime, you're still doing Peter Pan, and you're taking the show on the road,
Yeah.
which means you're going to have to trust yourselves to the mechanics of the high-wire people in several theaters around the country. Isn't that risky business for you personally?
No, and I can't really think about that or I couldn't do the role.
You're going to do the swinging number?
Yeah,
How
into
far
the
do you
audience.
swing?
Depends on
every
the
night?
size of the house, like Chicago, the O'Keeffe. I mean, it's forever out there. It depends on the size of the house. It goes right up to the point, the highest point of the theater and back to the stage.
Do you ever get used to that?
I am used to it, yeah. I am used to
Also,
it. It's
she
painful.
doesn't see real well.
You big mouth! Now,
So
here we
she's
are
sort of-
early morning and he's telling that.
The truth will out.
I'm nearsighted. It helps in flying.
So if she really saw, I'm afraid that she would.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
But the
take
same
care.
person is going to fly her
Yeah.
on the road too, so she feels a little secure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Somebody's counting on you to fly out and come back again, and it's Don Correia.
Yeah.
Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment, but first to station.